century where human beings celebrate and praise the bad, the evil, abominable, and wicked desires of the flesh. Behaviors that are strange, behaviors that are evil and demon possessed are the norm in this century. I can't begin to wrap my head around the foolishness labeled as standards in this time. I prohibit medicalizing human conditions because, as for me, my perspective, it is solely spiritual. And although there are some medical circumstances, that is correct, there are some medical circumstances, but what I mean is medicalizing human conditions, not medical circumstances. Two different things. All those medical terminologies, that is man-made, just for the earth, for our own understanding and knowledge to navigate. Labels as far as fears, depression, anxiety, all those satanic behavior, all those are all demonic. They are all demonic. Want to believe it or not, it is what it is. On this platform, I discern the spiritual and the worldly principle of this society. I let the truth be told. This is conversation with boy, Let's have a conversation on friendship. Last week, I was under the weather. I did not present my message to my liking, to my desire. So I will be redoing it. I'm still contemplating on if I should take it down. But as for right now, it's gonna stay up. But I can't even bring myself to watch it. But let's talk about friendship. Friendship, friendship, friendship. Let's have a conversation. Let's have a conversation about friendship. As we all know, friendship is established in so many different ways, shape, or form. Here are a few ways friendship is established. A stranger, bloodline, your immediate family, your bloodlines. Extended relative by marriage, stepfather, stepmom. Your only connection is through marriage. Friendship that turn into family. Co-workers, church community, mutual friend contact. Mutual friend contact, it could be mutual friend through marriage, mutual friend through your immediate family, extended family, but mutual friend contact. In school, when you're in school, you interact with other people. So school. And last but not least, social clubs. You encounter people through these channels, build a relationship. I might be missing a few, but to me, those are the major ways you come into contact with one another, bonding on similar interests. And those two people are in mutual agreements willingly to explore and contribute to each other's success. So now, how we reach a place of disaster in friendship, where friendship now is full of mixed signals, toxic behaviors, deception, and lies. How did we get here? Only thing a person is after is their own desires and interests in friendship now. That's the only thing they are after, is their own desires. The things you do, the things you accept, makes you acceptable for people to treat you wrong. What you allowed will continue. What you reject will come to an end. Be firm and honest with your position in relationship with people. And don't hesitate to build boundaries. Building boundaries means that you have self-worth. You know your worth. Don't be a yes man. Everything is yes. You don't disagree to nothing. You don't have a voice. Nothing you can say. Everything is okay. Don't be a yes man. Everything is yes. Everything is okay. No inputs. You don't contribute to nothing. Everything goes with you. Don't be a people pleaser. No. Know your position in a relationship and be firm and honest with your position in a relationship. We are reminded in the book of Galatians chapter 5 verse 22 through 26. But the fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, and peace, long-suffering, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, self-control. We are reminded in the book of Galatians chapter 5 verse 22 through 26, a genuine form of distribution of love. How we should love, care, and protect one another. We first must start by examining ourselves. Know the way in which you communicate, your behavior, your reaction, your choice of words, your body language, the tone of voice. Comprehend and relate to other people. How do you behave? Know all those things about yourself. That brings me to my question. Are you aware of the way in which you behave? If someone was to tell you about yourself, will you be receptive to it or reject it? Are you the person that be like, that's not me, I don't do that, I won't say that, I don't. Are you the type of person to be receptive to it and just respect and try to understand the perspective in which the person is coming to you, or you immediately reject it? Do you know how you behave? Do you know how you behave? Your behavior, is it always going to be in the right manner at all times? Do you? Comment down below. Let me know. Do you know how you behave? Do you know how people perceive you? Do you know how you treat people? Do you know how you talk to people? Do you know how they receive you? Do you know? Are you quick to reason that someone's lying on you? Someone's lying? That's not you? That's not true? That's false? Are you quick without realizing your behavior? Be strong enough to walk away and not look back on the way people treat you. Be strong enough to walk away and not look back on people, on situations, on things that are not serving you well. It is not pouring into you positively. Be aware of the spirit that is being activated in you. Be aware of certain people you're around. What spirit do they manifest in you? What spirit comes out of you? You have to be aware that it's not positive. That is not positive. It brings out a negative reaction of you. Be alarmed to that. Be alarmed to that kind of ways and that behavior that you distribute. Relationship is pure and is meant to bring you peace in the midst of chaos. The world out there is already chaotic. It's crazy. Your immediate circle should be the form of peace, a safe haven from all the noise and the chaos that is in the world, and that is out of your control. Relationships supposed to be reciprocal, a two-way street. It's not a one-way. Know that. Understand it. Practice it. All the titles in the world means nothing if their actions don't follow. All the titles in the world means nothing if their action don't come with it. You can be who the list can be as blood related as possible. Whatever title that person holds, if that action don't come with that title means nothing. Watch their actions. Watch their actions. And most people hold on to titles in fear. They fear of loneliness, fear of acceptance from others. They friends with you because how other people know you, see you, how your status. They want to receive that same publicity. They want to be in your mix, in your presence. And the last and the most dangerous one is low self-esteem. It's dangerous. I can't stress it enough. It's highly dangerous. So people hold on to titles in fear of loneliness, acceptance from others, and low self-esteem. Just the sake of having a title. Just the sake of having a title. We are reminded of the definition of titles in the Bible. Let's look in the book of Matthew, chapter 12, verse 50. And others were telling him, your mother and brother is out there calling, seeking you. What did Jesus say? For whoever does the will of my Father is my brother, my sister, my mother. For whoever does the will of my Father in heaven is my mother, my brother, my sister. Does the will of my Father in heaven. You cannot call yourself a friend if you're not behaving as a friend. And that whole phrase, treat people how you want to be treated, sometimes people have low self-esteem. So they don't know how they want to be treated. Some are people pleaser. They have not found themselves yet. They have no identity. They don't know themselves. You cannot call yourself a friend if you are not behaving as a friend. Nowadays, people just call you friends because they just want to receive from you. They're only your friend for their own interests, what you can do for them. The level of entitlement is high, sky high. They honestly believe that nothing is their fault. They're responsible for nothing. They are accountable for nothing. But they deserve everything and whenever they want it. The level of entitlement right now is super high. It's high. And it's trifling. Be reminded of what Jesus said in the Gospel 8:7. Y'all remember in the book where they brought the woman to Jesus who were caught in the act of adultery. I'm not about to be preaching to you because, listen, okay? But the point of the matter is that when they present the woman to Jesus because she was caught in adultery, what did Jesus say? Let the person who have not committed any sin be the one to throw the stone first. And what happened? Everyone started to walk away. And the woman Jesus was left like that. And the woman Jesus was left standing. And Jesus asked the woman, where are those people? Where are they? So don't be so quick to play the victim. Welcome to earth where everyone plays the victim. Everyone plays the victim and point fingers. Everyone plays the victim and point fingers. Nothing is ever their fault. They take responsibility for nothing. They are quick to respond and react abruptly. Where is thinking before you act? Understand your position in friendship. Know where you stand. Know on which level you are on with that friend. And play their role accordingly. And act accordingly. You cannot do more for someone who do not love you. You can't force anyone to love you. Love is not sympathy. Love is pure and natural. It's pure and natural. You cannot buy love. By you doing more for this person, it's not going to make them to love you or love you the way you love them. Understand those things and establish your position in friendship. You know, I let the truth be told. This is conversation with boy, I let the truth be told. Until we meet again, I see you later.